Today's video is going to be making a thumbnail, like a tutorial. Never done one of these before, nor explained it. It's pretty difficult, and I mean difficult. You must believe this green screen. Yeah, tutorial not so hard, so just stay till the end and figure out, because I know a lot of people have their own YouTube channels now because of quarantine. It makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna give you a step-by-step play of how you supposed to make a thumbnail. Alright, so what we doing here, we just watching what I have done for thumbnail. Fine. Alright, so first of all I went on background eraser. I went on background eraser, and when you get in the app, thank you, it shall say if you shall allow files from your phone to your device, and you should have click allow. And this is where I would just censor like most of it because personal stuff. I cut all of this out because not, why not? And after you got your picture for the thumbnail, just erase background, and you shall see for yourself. Erasing background not easy, but you shall learn from what I have done here. I'm just going to speed this up because it makes sense. Alright, let me just zoom in. Right, this is what I've done. I basically taken my time, making sure every individual part that I want to be erased is erased. Common sense. Even watch, that's not whoa. You see this part? You can make mistakes. Don't worry. You could repair it, but for me, it's best that you erase what you don't need first. And when you basically, make a mistake, after you could repair it so you don't waste time. Because thumbnail on Android is basically easier than a computer. I can't say I'm a professional, but I'm just teaching you what I have done on my Android device or whatever. Any background eraser shall be fine. Taking my time, you're erasing what you need and what you don't need. Right. Now, even at the smallest points, like say by that fingertip right there, it might be hard, but don't worry, it shall be easy. You just need to smallify it, and then easier to make it look good. So take it from me. And now this is where the repairing come into. Now you could repair what you have erased. Just let me mess it up a little bit. Now you could repair, because even for people like me, I make mistakes all the time, but you learn from your mistakes and then you do it back over. Right. Now this is where it's gonna get a little kinda hard for y'all. After you're done, see if you're clicking on. See if it's what you're clicking on. Do not click, what is that, help. Do not click none of that. Don't back out of the app. Click save, and after save, it should tell you to finish. It have a button named finish on top the right hand corner. And now we're reaching to pixellab. Pixellab for me is a better app because, understandable. Now, I don't know why from now I'm just going to magnify. Why is this? God. Alright, yeah. So what I'm basically doing here now, you're allowing files to go on that so you can make the thumbnail. Right. What? See that icon? That means you can put layer on top layer. I made a mistake here, so let us just continue. I put the layer first. Mistake, but if you want the video aspect of what you need is basically YouTube thumbnail with 16.9. After you put 16.9, I made a mistake. It is my mistake, so you don't need to follow. This will be later. Overlay first. I don't have time to speak all that. No, gibberish. Right, this is where you add your photo. And now, if you want the thumbnail to be what I have done in this video, you're going to saturation. Saturation. Yeah, I believe I put it on like, wait, no, I put it on around 60. 60 approximately. 60, I believe. And now you're reaching to the noise. Noise is basically, I don't know what it is, but it's I like it because it makes my video kind of like VHS type. For me, I put 60 for alpha and 5 for enhance. And I think I did redo. No, I didn't do redo. Oh, well. Yeah, adding the overlay with the background erase, aka a PNG. Never thought I would be making a video again. Now you enhance the PNG to, to match with the photo as the background. And you could add shadow, you can add your blur radius. Blur radius for me is 17 and 3 for offset X, and that's it. Wait, no, 13 for offset Y. This is where I would add the text. However, I forgot to erase the background from a custom made text that I designed. So we're just going to move along with erase the background for the text. The text, when I mean by text, y'all supposed to know what text is. So by sort, letters, words, so forth. This is where I would add like my custom made text in. If y'all want to know how I make custom made text, just leave a video like 2 likes and then I will do it. And basically this is where you would place your text where you want it to be. You don't have to be in a specific place, and you don't have to be in a random place. Like say if I did put the text in the middle, it would make sense because I'm blocking me, even though you all don't want to see me. It blocking your thumbnail, what you're selling, what you're really bringing to people. So put it in a place that it will be eye-catching or anywhere reasonable, And now you place it in the top middle. That's how I just put text, but I will put it in random places. I just moving the PNG around for a small thing, so I could actually add the thumbnail. This might all seem confusing. Don't take it from me. You could lower down your phone and just watch it. Now you're adding thumbnail over. Now you see, look at your so bottom left corner. You're seeing two front. Two front means if you want the text to front of how to or the back. Which I would personally say put it in to front how to, because it kinda makes sense or more, reasonable. And now this is how I made my thumbnail. And you see save, which is in the middle between the plus and the share sign. That is to save your product. And there you have it. How to make a simple thumbnail.